Welcome back to Three Trials Barbecue. Today we're going to be meal prepping again with the second trial of the original Japanese barbecue sauce, Bachan's. Um, we're also going to be doing some of the holy voodoo and the barbecue rub. So we'll do three trials today in one. We're going to do the Bachan by itself, the Bachan with the holy voodoo from Meat Church, and the Bachans with that killer hogs, the barbecue rub. We got a lot of meat to cook today because we're meal prepping for 4 days for two people. So um, stay tuned. I'll be right back with the chicken and we'll check it out. I'm going to be using some chicken thighs and chicken breast. So first, gotta open this up. So I let them thaw out already. And very simple. Especially this chicken breast. So one of these breasts, two of these breasts. Do one at a time. So this actually looks like a lot of chicken. So I'll play it by ear. But we're meal prepping for the rest of the week, so we have to prepare, and I'm also meal prepping for my brother and I. So, and shoot, I may even have some tonight. But we're gonna start off by simply marinating the chicken in the Bachan sauce. And once we have that, we'll let it sit in the fridge for about an hour and we'll cook it after that. We're gonna be using this Japanese sauce again. We used it in a first trial with the Holy Cow or Holy Gospel, I forget which one. I think it was Holy Gospel. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna simply marinate this. The minimum 1 hour. Once it's marinated, what we'll do is we'll rub it down with some killer hogs, and you know, to make it easier, I may do one breast killer hogs and one breast the holy voodoo. So that way I can distinguish it. The thighs, we'll play it by ear. We may just do that, just Bachan sauce. So for now, hang tight. We're gonna get these in the fridge and we'll just let it soak in. Okay. So we'll see you guys back in at least 1 hour. So while I was putting in the fridge, I noticed that we had a bunch of this fat on these thighs, and I'm all good for having a little bit of fat, but these things had excessive amounts of fat. So I told myself, you know what? We might as well trim it up a little bit so we don't have to deal with some of this stuff. So I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit and then put them in the fridge after that. I'm not gonna go in and go to town on it, but definitely at least clean it up. I'll fill up this bag. Oops, the wrong bag there. Okay, looks good. Okay. So now we'll put them inside. Okay. We'll be back, guys. All right, y'all. So we got about 15 minutes left in the marinade process till we hit an hour. Traeger loaded up with them reserve pellets again. I've been kind of stuck on those pellets just because I was running Signature before. We're gonna go ahead and start it up at 165. We're gonna ignite the grill. We got it ready to roll, so hopefully it fires up here. The first step of this is going to be running it at 165 for 30 minutes with super smoke, and we're gonna try to get some smoke on those thighs and breasts. And with that being said, we're just gonna wait now, and we'll go ahead and take out the chicken as soon as it hits that hour, and we'll hit it up with that rub. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so it's been an hour. We're gonna go ahead and take that chicken, put it on this rack, and we'll start separating it. Not all of it's gonna get rubbed. We're only gonna do 2 trials of the rub. Now, if we have extra thighs, then at that point, we will maybe get a little bit more of the rub trial. But I really wanted to focus on just the Bachan, and then the bonus trials are the killer hogs and the holy voodoo. Okay, guys, so I've been marinating for an hour. I got it out. We give it the little trim job. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out. We're gonna start putting our thighs on this part of the tray. I just kind of want to get a count for how many thighs we're gonna be doing, because if it's gonna be quite a bit, I may want to do a trial of more than just 2 breasts. So we're gonna get it here. Here's 1 breast, and here's the other breast. You could already notice a color change in the meat, and that's fine. We kind of want that. We may just do let's see. You know what, that should be fine. We'll do half a thigh and a breast each. So this stuff here, we're not gonna touch. This all is just gonna be Bachan, and that's it. I wanna try this out. I wanna try it out solo with no rubs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna separate it because I don't want the rub to get on there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to season with the killer hogs, and anything that we put the rub on, I want to let it sit for about 5 minutes. It turned out super good last time with that holy voodoo. That holy gospel. That it made me want to get some more because I was running low, and I decided, you know what? Let's go with the holy voodoo. I heard good things about it. And I know Meat Church just came out with a new seasoning, Texas sugar or something like that. But I'm gonna hold off on that, and we're going to try this voodoo. I may even do some ribs or something else with that, but since I got that there, I want to separate that as well. Now we're gonna try that voodoo. So we'll do the same thing we did over there with the barbecue rub. We're gonna give this a little coating. Give that thigh a little coating. And you know, the distinctive features are gonna be the color, right? The color from that barbecue rub is clearly red. This one, we'll see. It looks more like a caramel color. You can see the spices. I taste the rubs before I use them, just to see if I'm gonna like it. I mean, but you could see the little green specks of the rub, of the stuff that's in this rub. So I'm excited. I think it has a little heat. Maybe that's what it is, and I'm down with that. So we got these rubs down. We're gonna just let it soak up. And now that they're separated, we're gonna give them 5 minutes. 5 minutes for them to soak it in, sweat it out, and then we'll check on that Traeger and see if it's up to par now. It's been about 15 minutes, and we'll see. I wanna give them 30 minutes of smoke, and then we'll crank that sucker up to 350. And from the last trial that I did, it was fine. I had nice grate marks on there, so I didn't have to sear. I'm gonna try to replicate that whole same trial, except I'm gonna be doing 3 trials in one. The Holy Voodoo, the barbecue rub, and just the Banchan. So we'll give it a glaze. I may just do the Bachan's teriyaki sauce glaze without the honey. Maybe that's the only difference that I'll do. But for now, we'll check out that Traeger, see how it's doing. The grill is ready. The meat has been sweating for 5 minutes. So it looks like we're good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and throw it on this grill. Alright guys, so you can see it smoking. We're gonna start off with throwing this Holy Voodoo. In there. We're gonna go with the killer hogs. We're throwing the thighs from the Bachan. I'm gonna just keep them separated a little bit. I think the thighs will cook a little faster, so I'm gonna monitor those. After 30 minutes, we'll see. Maybe we'll come back at 45 instead of an hour. But for now, we're just gonna let them go. And we're gonna let them get all the smoke. At least 30 minutes worth. So we'll be back, guys. We just hit that 30-minute mark. Let's take a look and see what this chicken is looking like. And then what I may do right now is flip them. Give it a flip. So the thighs, you definitely tell they're going to be cooking a little bit faster. And the reason why I'm flipping it is because I want to get the char marks on the top of the breast. Now, with this, it's gonna be simple. We're gonna be turning up this temperature to 350 now, and we're gonna let that baby ride. No more super smoke, as we know. We are going to set the timer for 15 minutes, and we'll be back to check on it, because like I said, I think those thighs are going to cook a little faster, so I may want to do a temperature check on that. And then based on the last trial, we know that at a hour it's going to be ready, but I'll take that 15 minutes to maybe glaze them and maybe turn them around one more time. Okay, we've hit that 45 minute mark. Let's go ahead and check temperature. We're a couple minutes out. If anything, we're probably done with the thighs. Yeah, that thigh is done. Okay. Check the breast. Has a little bit more to go, at least the breast do, but the thighs, I think the thighs are ready for a glaze. Simply Bachan's teriyaki sauce. That's all I'm doing on these. This BBQ RUB breast. The holy VOODOO. Okay. You know what? Go for another 15, and they should be done by then. 15 minutes later, check the temperature. Oh, we're good. So let's pull these thighs out. These are the Bachan. We'll put these here. Check these breasts. These might need a little bit more. These breasts another 10 minutes. Just to get them at 165. I think 10 minutes we'll come check them out, see how they're doing. Oh yeah, I didn't forget y'all. I want to give you guys a glimpse of what this chicken looks like. And you know, we'll give the breasts a little bit more time because they are thicker. So we'll be back. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. So take a look at these breasts, see what the temperature is. All right, we're good. I'm gonna take these off. This is the VOODOO killer hog. There you guys have it. We're gonna take them inside. This thing does its shutdown cycle, and we'll let it rest for about 5 minutes. The thighs should be already good to go. The breasts we'll let chill and we'll cut those after. But I want to do a taste test. I want to let you guys know what this stuff is all about. So follow me inside. Okay. So we got the VOODOO, the BBQ RUB, and just the Banchans. So we're gonna go take a slice out of these and see what they taste like. And I'll give you my review. Okay, so the VOODOO has a little bit of tanginess, a little bit of spices. You could definitely taste the kick and the spice. This BBQ RUB is sweet, savory. It's pretty mellow. It doesn't have too much of a kick, but it's sweet. It definitely has some sweet notes to it. It may be the sugar. I don't know if it has sugar in there. And then the Bachans, the teriyaki is not strong. It's perfect. It almost tastes like perfectly grilled chicken. So that concludes the 3 trials that we did today. We got the VOODOO, highly recommend that for meat church. The killer hogs, of course, we recommended it with the brisket, definitely recommend it. Seems like it works on beef and chicken. The Bachans, 2 out of 2 already, killing it. The next trial I would like to do would be the rubs by themselves without the Bachans. But for now, this Bachans has won me over. I don't know if it's won me over the Kenders, but for now, all this is pretty good. I'm gonna have some good meal prep. Me and my brother, we'll be having some good meals. I'm gonna whip up some brown rice right now with a little bit of chicken broth, get it nice and soft, and give us a little bit of carbs to go with all this protein. So thank you guys for joining. Hit that like and subscribe. I hope to be dropping more of these videos soon. Maybe next Wednesday, we'll do another video drop. I am busy at work, so I'm gonna try to stay consistent with the Wednesday drops, but thank you for watching. Like I said, hit that like and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.